Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, don't know if you can hear me. I hope you can. Got a lot of noise going on in the background. Um, I'm currently back in school, going to medical college to get my phlebotomy Tech 1 license, which is cool. It's right in the middle between Tech 2 and your basic phlebotomy. But and yeah, I still do Lyft every now and then. So, usually, mostly when they have a good bonus. But I'm hoping y'all can see this. Um, I'm going to make this video. I'm going to break it up a little bit so I'm not copyrighted. But Lyft sent me a text. I'm going to show it to you. Hopefully, you'll be able to read it. Basically, sorry about the background stuff. There you go. Lyft here to avoid uh, deactivation. Please head to and go to the website to complete a 10-minute training and comply with the requirement for 4/19/2023. So I'm actually holding the web camera. I'm an independent contractor, according to them, according to the law. But I have to watch this video or they're going to deactivate me. So, am I really an independent contractor? No. It's basically they're saying if I don't do this, they're going to deactivate me. So, I figured maybe there were drivers that actually didn't get this or missed this text. So, I'm going to do my part and I'm going to share the video with you. Okay. Here we go. Now, I wish there were a way I could really stabilize this, but I think y'all will get the point. We're just going to go with it. It's actually 14 minutes long. All right, here you go, guys. So it's very important to the Lyft community, or safety is very important to the Lyft community. We partner with RAIN, North America's largest anti-sexual violence organization, to create this tutorial. First, we'll walk you through how to recognize sexual misconduct. Then we'll share some strategies on how to respond to inappropriate behavior. Please watch all videos in their entirety to ensure your participation is counted. Remember, this topic can be tough, so take breaks if you need to. If you close this course, your progress will be saved. RAIN's National Sexual Assault Hotline is available via telephone and online chat 24/7 in both English and Spanish for everyone who needs it. And reach out. You can reach the hotline at 800-656-HOPE, 800-656-HOPE, or 4673, or online at rain.org. So let's get to the video. So there's sections of this. And again, I believe this is Lyft's way of strong-arming me because I'm an independent contractor. Shouldn't have to be required to watch this. An employer would require you to watch this because it's part of their, it's part of their business. An employee, you are required to know about sexual harassment and how to deal with it and who can report it and how to report it, so on and so forth. But as an independent contractor, I'm my own boss. But again, that's just telling me if I don't watch it, I'm not anything. I'm done. So I'm going to turn up the volume. Actually, it's on the phone. Here we go.
Safety is very important to the Lyft community. Partner with RAIN. North America's largest anti-sexual violence organization, to create this course to help keep you safe while using the Lyft platform. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through how to recognize sexual misconduct, some strategies for responding to it, and finally, how to report it. While most experiences with passengers are positive, in the unlikely event you find yourself in an uncomfortable scenario, we want to ensure you have all the information you need to navigate the situation. We know this isn't an easy topic to talk about, and we know that everyone has a different level of experience and comfort talking about this tough issue.
So already, what I'm getting at this is the way this intro is going. This is actually for drivers, not passengers, which is kind of a shocker. But so they're letting us know how the driver should handle it. At least that's what I got out of it. Let's keep
going. For some of you, this might be the first time you're taking a course like this. Others of you might have supported a friend or a loved one who experienced sexual misconduct in the past. We know that some of you may be survivors yourselves. Everyone will have a different reaction to this course, so feel free to take a break at any point if you need one. You can pause this course and be here when you get back. RAIN is also here to help 24/7 with the National Sexual Assault Hotline. The National Sexual Assault Hotline and online hotline are free, confidential, and anonymous, and services are provided in English and Spanish 24/7.
That's
You can also
amazing.
find more information about local resources, statistics, and how to support survivors at rain.org.
Wow. Well, let's see how this plays out because of the. Gotta love how they put the music in here. Let's hopefully this. We'll see how this may not this live. Hey, Filipina, how you doing? Thank you very much for jumping in and for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Um, Again, I don't know if you were here for the intro or not. If I don't watch this video, I can't drive on Lyft. Now, I'm actually back in medical school, taking my phlebotomy. So, I'm my phlebotomy tech one. I've got homework to do, but I wanted to throw this out there in case there were drivers or passengers. It looks like more drivers may not get this text because if you don't watch it, you will be deactivated. It's not you may, it's flat out you will be. And as an independent contractor, I don't think that's fair. I mean, you know, if I was employed by Lyft, I can see where it would be something that I would have to do as an employee. But as an independent contractor, not so much. But anyway, I either watch it or I get deactivated. So let's move on.
Safety is very important to the Lyft community, so we've partnered with RAIN, North America's largest anti-sexual violence organization, to create this course to help keep you safe while using the Lyft platform. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through how to recognize sexual misconduct, some strategies for responding to it, and finally, how to report.
Next video. I think we already watched that one. Let's go to the next one.
In this video, we'll share some terms that might help you recognize sexual misconduct. Let's start by defining sexual misconduct. Sexual misconduct is a term that describes a variety of behaviors, all of which can cause harm to the person who experiences them. Behaviors such as sexual assault, rape, and sexual harassment are included under this definition.
Trying to find
Sexual
something to
assault is
stabilize the
any
camera.
sexual touch or behavior that occurs without an individual's clear consent. Rape is one of the most extreme forms of sexual assault. Definitions
Yeah, there
may
you
vary
go.
by
That'll
state,
work.
but all sexual assault is illegal, and all is prohibited by Lyft. Another term to understand is sexual harassment. Sexual harassment describes any unwanted sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, and other verbal or physical conduct of a sexual nature that creates an environment that feels unsafe.
We're getting there.
For example, if a passenger refuses to give you a tip unless you go on a date with them or discusses their sexual history with you, this is considered sexual harassment. Like sexual assault and rape, sexual harassment is prohibited by Lyft and is a violation of their terms of service and community guidelines. While there is no reason to expect that you will experience sexual misconduct in a Lyft ride, knowing how to recognize it will help make our communities safe for drivers and riders.
All right, so that's number 2. Moving on to number 3. All right, let's go back. It won't let me go back. Wow. So transgender people have a gender identity and/or expression that is difficult from their assigned sex at birth. Remember, respect trans people by recognizing them according to their gender identity. That's actually an interesting one because, um, and I'm not trying to sound cold here, but with transgender, my question is how do we actually know unless they specifically say it? And if we specifically ask, then we're in violation of policy. So again, this is one of those really tricky things that you just gotta, as a driver, you just gotta roll with it, I guess. I don't care. To be honest with you, I'm too old to give a crap one way or another. What you want to do, just don't throw it in your face. But again, I don't think it's fair that we have to absolutely watch these things. You know what? We're just gonna go through this. I'm sure um, Tab is using your camera or microphone. No, hopefully you guys can hear me. Let's see. So here's some examples of sexual harassment. See, asking personal questions. There you go. Making a comment, your physical appearance, gestures, decent material, soliciting sexual acts, general conversations about sex, basic conversations. Um, Doing a test here. Okay, so I can't hear it. Great. So let's move on to next. All right.
In the first lesson, we explored how to recognize sexual misconduct if you see or experience it. In this lesson, we'll share some ways to respond to potential misconduct and how Lyft and the Lyft Driver app can help support you in uncertain moments. Remember, everyone has their own reaction and response to experiencing sexual misconduct. And in the event you experience sexual misconduct, here are some options that are available to you. If you feel comfortable, communicate clearly and directly with the rider about the inappropriate behavior. Let the rider know that if they don't stop the inappropriate behavior, that you will end the ride early. End the ride and ask the passenger to get out of your car. Remember, if you rate the rider under 3 stars, you won't be paired with them again.
I'm gonna jump in real quick on that one. Stop the ride and drop the passenger off. Now, right there, that's already going to be a bad rating. And you already know you're going to get a complaint regarding that. Um, so in this case, a dash cam, a dash cam, a dash cam, a dash cam is going to be your best bet. And obviously, if you run into an issue where you have to stop and drop a passenger off, make sure you drop that passenger off, rate them accordingly. Leave a comment. You have to leave a comment. You cannot, with Lyft especially, you cannot justify leaving a one-star comment, and it will be removed. Okay? Yeah, if you cannot justify leaving a one-star comment, it will be removed. So I don't play games with 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars. You're either a 5-star passenger or you're a one-star passenger. That's it. If I got to drop you off and kick you out of my car early, you're getting 1 star, and I'm going to let them know why. But again, even in this type of situation, this is an issue that could possibly cause you. Okay, so let's continue with this.
Whether it's an uncomfortable touch, a question about where you live, or something a rider says that just doesn't feel right, sexual misconduct is never acceptable within the Lyft community. In the final lesson, we'll share more about how to report inappropriate behavior and help keep our community safe.
Really. So again, an inappropriate comment that can be anything at this point that a driver. I guess that's why passengers have it so easy. So this could actually be a good thing for drivers. But I mean, what's an inappropriate comment? Um, what's up, Slick Nick? Is it Slick Nick? How you doing? I'm trying to read your chat here. Exactly. Well, because with if you don't leave any feedback or passenger doesn't leave any feedback, then Lyft will automatically leave a 5-star rating. I do like Lyft's rating system because again, most passengers don't even bother to leave feedback. So if they don't, you automatically get 5 stars. Again, and I agree. Um, and if I've had something like if somebody says they're going to tip me in the app, "Hey, man, that was an awesome ride. I'm going to give you a tip in the app." Thanks, man. No problem. And then I wait 4 hours. I don't see that tip. And then um, I'll mark the time of the trip down. And the next morning, before that 24-hour period is up, I'll go back to that trip and I'll drop them 1 star, and I'll actually write passenger lied to driver. They did. They were going to tip me in the app, and they didn't. So, but again, this whole video thing here, this is I don't not quite. Again, the passenger's going to be right. The driver's always going to be wrong. How that works. So, like, the only thing I can again is recommend is have a dash camera, have a dash camera, have a dash camera. And if you have any problems, you have to end the ride. Start, leave a comment, and immediately document it with Lyft. Phone call, text message, email, whatever. So I'm gonna turn this around. Let's get to the next part of this.
In the first lesson, we explored how to recognize sexual misconduct if you see or experience it. In this lesson, we'll share some ways to respond to potential misconduct and how Lyft and the Lyft Driver app can help support you in uncertain moments. Remember, everyone has their own reaction and response to experiencing sexual misconduct. And in the event you experience sexual misconduct, here are some options that are available to you. If you feel comfortable, communicate clearly and directly with the rider about the inappropriate behavior. Let the rider know that if they don't stop the inappropriate, that you will end the ride early. End the ride and ask the passenger to get out of your car. Remember, if you rate the rider under 3 stars, you won't be paired with them again. Whether it's an uncomfortable touch, a question about where you live, or something a rider says that just doesn't feel right, Sexual misconduct is never acceptable within the Lyft community. In the final lesson, we'll share more about how to report inappropriate behavior and help keep our community safe.
Again, double-edged sword, guys. Here we go. So, as we shared in the previous video, if a rider does something inappropriate or makes you uncomfortable, you have several options on how you can respond, including making a report to Lyft. Immediate steps: communicate with the rider about the behavior. No, don't communicate with the rider. If you have a problem, you just say, you know what, I'm sorry, I need to end the ride. Do not get into a conversation with them. Just tell them, I need to end the ride. I'm not comfortable with the ride. Drop them off at a safe location. Let the rider know if they do not stop the behavior. No warnings. Warnings lead to trouble. Get them out of your car. End the ride and ask passenger to get out of your car. Um, if you rate the rider under 3 stars, you won't be paired with them again. That's great. Rate them 1 star, not 2 stars or whatever. It's either 5 stars or 1. Next last clip. I'm sorry. If you have an emergency, dial 911. Of course. Yeah, ADT. That's another video. Yeah, call ADT. They'll put somebody on the phone with you that will talk to you. Whatever. Here we go. Decide to report an incident of sexual misconduct. The report will go directly to the safety team. Of course it will. And you'll get deactivated. So, again, double-edged sword. Lyft safety team is trained to provide a victim-centered and trauma information response. They can't even. Never mind. Moving forward. Trying to see if you guys can actually read all this. So we're just kind of going through the steps here, what you need to do. But I'm sure it's already on your app. All right, here we go.
If you ever experience
Hey,
sexual
what's up, Rick?
misconduct, whether that means an inappropriate joke, uncomfortable touch, sexual assault, or anything
Nice
in
to see you,
between,
Rick.
you may have a lot of questions, and you may feel confused. Here are some things to keep in mind. Your safety is important and should always be your priority. If you are ever in immediate danger or seriously injured, call 911 right away. The decision to report to law enforcement is entirely up to the individual who experienced the sexual misconduct. Lyft knows this decision is personal and depends on many factors. A survivor's decision not to report to law enforcement will not affect how seriously Lyft takes reports of sexual misconduct. That's important enough to say again. Lyft takes all reports of sexual misconduct seriously, whether or not a survivor chooses to report the incident to law enforcement.
If you don't report it to law enforcement, it didn't happen. Lyft will not cover your back on this one. So if it happens and it's legit, you need to make a report to law enforcement. Document. If it's not on paper, it didn't happen. Period.
If you would like to report a crime to law enforcement, you can call 911 or contact your local police department. Reporting these behaviors helps keep our community safe for all drivers and riders. Lyft cares about your experiences and your safety, and they want to know so they can take action to protect both you and our community. If you have other ideas about how to keep our community safe, you can share them with your local driver advisory council or become a member yourself. You can also join us at driver hubs and community events.
Next. Yeah, I've signed up to back in the day. I signed up many times to join the Lyft driver community crap, and it never worked. So here you go. Rain offers 24/7 confidential support. Here is the National Sexual Assault Hotline, 800 656 HOPE or 800 656 4673. Visit Rain online at online.rain.org, www.centers.rain.org. Find a local sexual assault provider. You can also download the Rain app. Let's see. There you go. So thanks for taking the time to learn. We covered a lot. No one has the right to make you feel uncomfortable. Sexual misconduct of any kind is not tolerated. If you feel comfortable, adjust your behavior immediately or end the ride. End the ride. Never confront a passenger. Ever. Just get them out of your car. If you experience inappropriate behavior, report it in the app. There you go. Great job. You're all done with this tutorial. So that means I'm good to drive. There you have it. Again, kind of a strong arm tactic. Move the camera over here. Kind of a strong arm tactic, yes. Because they force drivers to watch these videos. But there you go. This, by the way, does not count as watching the video. You have to watch it on the phone that you use when you drive. Watching this video online does not constitute you taking this course. You have to do it on your phone. And I'm going to say that again. This video, this live stream, this feed, whatever you want to call it, does not qualify you for taking the course. You have to take the course on your phone. That way it goes to the Lyft system and it's documented. Do it on your phone. This does not count. Just wanted to show you in case you want to watch it again. So anyway, I wanted to get that done. I've got homework to do. I've got to get to school later today, and I'm going to go spend some time with my wife because it's good day. Anyway, everybody, thank you for joining the stream. I hope you got some information out of this. Again, it's here if you want to go back because obviously once I shut the cell phone down, yeah, boom, it is gone. So it may be up there, but watch it, do it, or you get deactivated. Again, I think it's a strong arm tactic because they're forcing you to do something. But want to keep driving, you gotta do it. Take the hit. So until next time, everybody, be safe, be professional, keep it real. If you must, drive on. Until next time, I wish you all the best of health. Where's my little clicker here? There we go. Got it. And stay safe, everybody. Drive on.